Hello and welcome to a new video from Châtel in the French Alps, right on the border with Switzerland. I'm here with my friend Megan.
Hello.
And as you can tell from the title, this video is going to be about how much it costs to spend a day in the Alps. Not on a budget, but on a budget,
Yes.
if that makes sense.
Kind of.
We're staying in a house over there. So we're now walking to a brunch place.
A surprise brunch place that I don't know about, that Henrik's
Ye-
showing me the way.
Exactly, and these are the views just to get there, which is absolutely insane. And then there's a cable car somewhere up there. Let me see if I can zoom into it. We're gonna detail all the prices in US dollars, as I usually do, somewhere on the screen. And it's gonna be very scenic, so keep watching. Alright, this is the town center of Châtel. Look at the church, look at these views, and then all the wooden cabins everywhere. Pretty cool. Disaster has struck. The cafe is closed for brunch.
It is.
How can they close before like 3?
I think
I'm sorry.
it's our lack of punctuality. But we're on holiday, so it's
True.
fine.
Yeah.
We have an excuse.
Correct. So disaster struck again. What happened, Megan?
We attempted to go to a lesser brunch place, just a normal restaurant, and we couldn't get served because they were not doing food, right?
Yeah.
For like the time being.
Exactly.
So we had a choice of having some bread, which would have been fine, but not incredible.
Yeah.
So we're moving on.
Let's try to find something. If not, we're gonna have to soldier through on an empty stomach, which is not great.
Always fun.
All right, we got our coffees.
Yes.
How much was that one? Like €2, I
I
think.
think so. I actually can't remember.
Yeah. So
From memory.
we got that. I'm gonna turn the camera around. This. Yeah. And now we're walking towards the ski lift. So just to recap on the prices, €2 for the coffee, roughly, and I think it was 210 for mine and like 160 for yours.
Yeah.
And then we also had 2 quiches, which I didn't film, but it was like €13 in total.
Yeah.
So that's the first expense of the day. Again, we got up quite late, so it won't be a lot more expensive. But yeah, let's head to the ski lift, see how much that is, and also the nice views. And we're back with this gorgeous view of the mountains here in the French Alps. We just went to the supermarket. Now we're back in the chalet, which I'm going to show you in a different video. It's probably going to be a pretty long one because it's a huge place. Spoiler alert, we don't pay anything for it because it is my friend's auntie who owns this one. But anyway, let's show you our little shopping haul. It's not much, but we have a bit of Swiss chocolate. This was surprisingly expensive, it's like €5.50. Then we have a wine. So far, so healthy. This one's red, was like €8, I believe. Then we have this milk, which was about 3 something, 140 for the mushrooms, which we will be using in an omelette. We have all the other ingredients for the omelette except for the mushroom, some cheese, which we have here, another like €3 something, and this bell pepper, which I don't know how much that was, but altogether this little shopping spree cost us about €22 and 7 cents. So that's how much this little lineup is. But yeah, now we will be heading to a lake somewhere, I don't even know, but like look at the views. We're gonna go into the rental car. I will tell you how much the rental car costs per day. We'll add that to the tally as well. So this is gonna be like a 3-4 day video where I'm just gonna show you everything that we pay for. Yeah, so let's head out and I'll see you in the car. Here we are next to the car that we rented. It's a Volkswagen T-Cross. I won't be showing the license plates just because I don't know how to edit that out in the software that I'm using. But it's a very nice car, tinted windows. Shout out Nigel for helping me start the car. It's an automatic one, and yeah, we drove from Geneva Airport to this little chalet here. Yesterday when I started the car, it did not want to go, so we had to call Megan's dad to help us sort that out. By the way, she's sitting down there. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah. Right. So let's jump in and head to a very nice lake, just in these mountains somewhere on the border of Switzerland. So we're now in the car. We've made it to a alternative stop.
Yes.
The lake we wanted to go to, unfortunately, isn't very car friendly, so we would have had to hike for like 2 hours. Which actually no, it was like 2.5 kilometers, which is probably an hour
Yeah.
if it's like a steep hike. So yeah, both of us aren't really friends of the nature. So we made it to like a we made it to a different lake, which is right here. Let me just show you guys around. So this is the car. I think it looks very nice, a bit leathery, and we've parked up, and then the lake should be just over there behind the car somewhere. So let's head there. It's free, so that's not going to be an expense. However, free things sometimes are the best.
Yes.
So let's do it.
When you can't buy happiness.
Well, that's debatable. This one is the border between France and Switzerland. The lake is just over there on the Swiss side, and that's where we're heading. It's not particularly impressive, I believe. Oh, that's a Swiss marker. That's pretty cool. But yeah, very nice area. Let's head over there. We're now at the lake. Look at the little ducklings right there. That's very cute. But yeah, that's the scenery. Obviously, it's not as impressive as the other lake would have been, which is somewhere in those mountains over there. But we've just sat down at this table, and you can grill here, and it's all just very, very pleasant. There's another border marker with the flags. Yeah, definitely worth coming here. Also, you can take hikes over there, and the longest hike you can take is like 2.5 hours from here. The shortest one's 45 minutes. We've just parked up over there in a random Swiss city called Montet, I believe. It's like half an hour away from where we're staying in Châtel in France. Yeah, Megan's here.
Hey.
We're now gonna probably find dinner
Yeah.
and just
sounds
explore
good.
this town. So let me show you guys how much it costs in Switzerland. Because this is like a joint video between France and Switzerland because we're so close, well, literally on the border. So we're now in the city center of Montet and looking for a restaurant. Everything that's open are bars. It's like that's a wine bar. There are lots of other bars over there. Not necessarily restaurants. We're trying to figure out where to eat, basically. We want to head over there, and looks like there are more places over there, but I fear there might be wine bars as well. Well, let's find out. So this street is very picturesque. Oh, and let's actually check out how much it would cost to live in Montet. Not too bad. I'm lying, it's pretty bad. So, got some seafood spaghetti and a lasagna. Glass of wine. I have a DC because I'm gonna be driving. Say hello.
Hi.
We're gonna comment on the prices later. First, let's eat. Alright guys, we have made it back to the accommodation. The departure experience in Switzerland was quite something.
Yes.
We ended up not having any Swiss francs, so we couldn't pay for the parking ticket. And then had to stop a random French guy on the street who then ran across the city with us to help us withdraw money. He was very nice. So far, everybody here has been absolutely lovely.
Yeah, he was super nice.
Yeah. The food was 55.5 euro. Yeah. I'll put the conversion into USD on the screen as usual. But that marks the end of the first day. A little glimpse of our modest accommodation. But this is like one of 2 living rooms. The other one's on the bottom floor. But either way, I'm going to show that in a different video. For now, I'll sign off and I'll see you guys tomorrow, which is in about 2 seconds. Bye-bye. Good morning. It is day 2. We wanted to go to Geneva this morning, which would have been a separate video. We will still do that. We decided to stay in this area and just have breakfast at home. So we used the ingredients we bought yesterday to make an omelette. It's already gone, but with some apple juice and some chocolate for me, and yeah, this is a little sneak peek of the house. I will show that in detail later, but it's very nice. We're not sure what we're gonna do yet, but we'll just continue from yesterday, and I'll see you when we leave the house. Alright, leaving to go to the Bob Luge here in Châtel. You excited?
Super excited, but also kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Because I'm quite chaotic.
Oh.
Hence,
So am I.
why I'm friends with you, clearly.
Okay, we've arrived at the town center, and now we're gonna get the ticket for the Bob Luge. Because apparently you have to get it here and not at the place where you do the Bob Luge. Change of plans. You don't get the Bob Luge tickets here. You do get them at the Bob Luge place. So we're going there now. Well, we've now arrived at the Bob Luge place. There's also a cable car. No, a ski lift rather. That Megan has taken last time she was here. It's very treacherous, so we're excited to try that.
Yes.
Hopefully it's open. Alright, we got our tickets for the Bob Luge. That was $5.30 per person, and we are currently waiting in that queue. Can't see much, but lots of people. And then this is the entrance over here. So I don't think we can film on the thing, but it looks to be a pretty mental experience. Maybe when we get out, I can film like other people doing it.
If we get out.
If we get out alive, yeah. There's like this massive sign over here that tells you what to do and what not to do. And it says danger right there in red. So we just came down from the Bob Luge.
Yes.
We got some photos.
Not for public
I mean,
viewing.
this is mine. Looks very ridiculous, but
Yeah.
kind of funny. We also really want to go on that ski lift over there. We're heading back to the car to drop off the photos, and then we can go on that if it's still open. There's also a very cool ski lift here. I think you went on that before, right? Or like one of those.
One of those,
Yeah. How was that experience?
Quite unsafe, but I didn't realise at the time how unsafe it was.
What about it was unsafe?
Just that there's nothing to hold on to. It's just
Yeah.
a seat with, I
Yeah.
don't know, with like no security. Yeah.
Right. All right. We are back in the accommodation, and we did not go on the ski lift because it was already closing. So we just went into the city to have dinner, but nothing was open yet. So we just ended up getting groceries, and we will be ordering dinner from the chalet. But we have a bit of Prosecco, which we will be mixing in maybe a few cocktails. Then we have some orange juice, 1 and 2. Actually, let me put this here. And now we also have a bit of bread. All of that was €14, and I'm gonna say 70 cents. Put it on a tally, and we'll do the maths later. We're walking home with some pizzas here. How much were they, Megan?
38?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Still the 38.
Yeah.
I think it was about that. One of them had, one of them has a burrata on it, which I'm very excited about. And then the other one's Megan's.
Yes, with what is even on it? Olives. Loads of olives and something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also did check out this hotel, literally, because we wanted to eat there. But it looked very empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, to say the least.
And now we're walking home with this beautiful backdrop over there. It's stunning. Here we are on the balcony, just in time for sunset, which is actually happening right over there. And we got the pizzas, let me show you. Also the Prosecco we bought earlier. But this one, if I can get it opened, is... don't know what that is. And then... Okay, this is Megan's and this is mine. It looks absolutely stunning. Definitely looking forward to that because this pizza is slay. Hello and good morning. It is day 3 of our little cost experiment, and we're still sleighing. Now we're going to be on the way to a ski lift, which I think I've shown you yesterday. It's a pretty treacherous one where you just jump on that little bench and it takes you up. There's no security mechanism, and yeah, it's pretty wild, but I'm excited for that. Surprisingly, we didn't stay up too late last night, so we're not too tired today, which is amazing. Also, look at this view. I know I've shown it a couple of times already in this video, but this is just insane. I'm going to showcase this house in a separate video that we are probably going to film tonight. But first we have to clean up a few things. Also, lots of cats down there, and they are really adorable. They also like to go on a terrace. That right there is a sneak peek of the jacuzzi, and yeah, they are very shy though, and they like to run away immediately when you approach them. What a great view.
Hello.
Megan's back for day 3. It would have been a seamless transition for you guys, but for us it was quite an experience, quite a ride. But yeah, this is the town hall right here, and then Le Chaiserie, whatever that is. We went to this restaurant a couple of times, Le Harpiste, which is like an after-ski place. Has a good bar and yeah, very nice pizza. Highly recommend it. Alrighty, we have picked up some coffee, 2 coffees indeed, at the same bakery we went to the first time around. And then we have 2 quiche Lorraines, which is a very particular thing to France. And also 2 eclairs, which you can barely see over there in that little packaging. So all of that was like €19.80, which is really not that bad. I'll put a conversion in USD. After this, we are going to go up the mountain and maybe we'll have the eclairs on top of it.
Amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
Plan.
And
Very
hopefully
cool.
this time we'll actually make it on time. Because the last 2 times it was close.
So far, so good.
Yeah, it's only 2:45, which is extremely good for us. Here's a better look at the eclair with vanilla, and it looks really, really nice. Let's bite into it and see if it still looks as nice after that. Sure does. This is Megan's first time trying an eclair.
Well, I'm going to preface this by saying I have tried something that's similar, but it's not vanilla cream, and it's not this colour.
Right.
This is the first time of this league.
What's the verdict on it?
It tastes amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot eat it in front of the camera because I'll make a mess.
On this channel we have a thing called Rick Adrift food rating. What is the food rating out of 10?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a 9.5.
There's the gondola. We just got a ticket. That's the ambulance one. These are right here. Ticket was €19 for 2, so $8.50 for 1. Gonna put that again on the screen in USD. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The window's pretty scratched up, but this is really cool, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And down there you can see the town of Châtel. So we ended up actually getting the gondola and not the ski lift because it was right in the town center, and we honestly don't have that much time on our hands today, since it's like 1 hour away from closing time. So we're happy with this as long as it gets us up the mountain. It's actually quite sketchy too. It's shaking. Yeah, how's the experience?
I'm enjoying it. I feel like it is quite shaky, but we're fine with that.
Yeah. Because we're so good with
so
like
stable.
everything.
With life.
Yeah. And with that, we have made it. So in winter, they go in these cabins with their skis, and then they just come out over here. They put their skis on, and they get to skiing down the hill. Look at this view. What the hell is that? This is incredible. The town of Châtel is You can barely see a little bit of it over there, but it's very far down the hill. And there's some people walking up. Not us, not us, never us. But this is like an adventure park. Again, not made for us, but other people seem to enjoy it. It turns out we screwed up a little bit. Just over there is a ski lift. A seating one, basically the one that's super dangerous that we referenced, and that lady who sold us a ticket, she was like, "Oh, you sure you don't want to grab a ticket for that one?" And we thought it's just a different one that gets us to the same mountain, but apparently it goes even further up across the border to Switzerland, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, if you ever come to Chatel, get the combo. Learn from our mistakes. We're back down the mountain. We just came out of this cable car, a gondola, and now we're heading down. We're gonna get some more groceries, and then I'll tell you how much we spent in the last 3 days. 2 people spending 3 days in the French and Swiss Alps. So we sat down at this little restaurant slash cafe. It's very hot today, so we decided to get 2 Diet Cokes. Actually, 1 Coke, 1 Diet Coke. And
well, that's not what we decided.
Yeah, it was decided for us.
Yeah.
After this, we're going to the supermarket. After that, we are going back to our chalet, where I'm going to tell you how much everything was all 3 days here in the French / Swiss Alps for 2 people. We have just ordered pasta, tagliatelle for 80, so that's 36, which we'll show you as well in a second. And then we've also got some wine. I think, what did we get? A Prosecco and 2 bottles of red?
Yes, but one is a gift.
Yeah. But that was, how much? 30?
36, I think?
36?
Or around that, or 38.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Let's go with 38. It's probably the more expensive one. Yeah, so we'll show you the pizza, the pasta. We'll show you the pasta, and then we're going to sign off with the total price of 3 days here in Chatel in the French Alps. Stay tuned. I know I've shown a lot of views, but this never gets old. We did kind of get numb to the beautiful, stunning views and nature here, but it's literally breathtaking. If you come to Switzerland or France from a country like Germany or the UK, this is just incredible. And I think even after like a year, you can appreciate this.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And there we go, the last expense of our 3 days here in the Alps. This amazing pasta with burrata on top. We're gonna dig in, but before we do that, I just want to show you this view again with an amazing sunset, and also I just want to quickly talk you through the expenses of this video. In fact, you've seen them all, but I haven't calculated them yet, but you will see them right now on the screen. This is how much we spent in 3 days in the French / Swiss Alps. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.